Hi, so this is another Jive video. We're adding on to the choreography we did before in the previous Jive video. So if you haven't done that, look at that. That would teach you the first bit. So if you remember, we ended up on an American spin last time. So that was the back step, chassis 1, chassis 2. I'm usually, I think in the video when I dance it, I leave a little bit of a break just to let you get your balance back after doing that. But if we move straight on into the next bit, so we're going to do another basic again. So that's back on your right leg, back step, chassis 1, chassis 2. So we're going to do that. We've done that in the other video, so we should be fine with that now. And then we're going to do something called toe heel swivels, which is a little bit more challenging. So we're going to start on a back step with our right leg again. So we're going to go back step. And the toe heel swivels is exactly like what it sounds like. So you do your back step and you're going to go toe, heel, across. Okay, so that's a toe heel swivel. So if you go back step, toe, heel, across. So your toes is pointing in a kind of awkward angle. It looks better when done quickly. When I'm doing it slowly, you'll probably think it looks a bit strange. So right foot, so toe, heel, swivel. Then you do the same with your left leg, toe, heel, swivel. So you do, if I show you the whole thing together to show you what it looks like. So we're going to go back step, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel. Then you're going to do some quick ones. Toe, heel, swivel, back step. So that's the timing we're going for. So I'll show you that one more time. Right. So we've got back step, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, back step. That might take you a bit of time to get. It's not easy on the balance, but yes, that's what we're going for. So if we go from the beginning of the do bit, we've got back step, chassis 1, chassis 2, back step, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, back step. And I don't know if you can see it, but on the leg that I'm not toe heel swiveling on, if that makes sense, you're kind of moving it as well. So you're on the ball of my feet and you're kind of doing like that. So hopefully you can give that a go. It will be easier if you dance that in socks rather than shoes or barefoot, because you can swivel more. Because obviously the bottom of my dance shoes are suede, so I can swivel, but I can imagine if you're doing that, you know, in bare feet or trainers or whatever, that's going to be quite difficult. So maybe try doing this in your socks. So I'll do that one more time. So it's back and basic, back and toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, back step. Then we're going to do another basic turn again. So your back step that you've just done, and you're going to go chassis 1 to the right, and then you're going to turn 180 degrees and do a chassis on your left leg, chassis 2, right? So if I go from the back step, we've got back step, chassis 1, then turn chassis 2. This time we're going to do something, well, we're going to do this. So if I do go through that, I'll show you what we're doing and then I'll explain it. So it's back and chassis 1, chassis 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we do that, if I just go from the basic turn again, so I make sure I'm on my right leg. Back and chassis 1, chassis 2. So you're going to go forward on your right leg, forward, and then you're going to pull your left leg forward, and you're going to kind of, if I do it basically, you kind of go in like a semicircle, like that. So if I go from here, there's a lot of turning, so you're going 1, so your foot turns out not like 90 degrees, but 45 degrees to the right. And then you do the same with your left leg. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're turning the body as you go. So you kind of want to put pressure on the floor, like drag all of your feet along like this to get it so that it looks fluid. So if I do that again, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so drag your feet along. This is why I suggest socks for this video, because if you're doing that in bare feet or trainers, that's probably not going to be very easy for you to get the motion. So if I go from the beginning again, and that's quite quick. Actually, I'll show you timing for that. So that's 1 and chassis 1, chassis 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how quick we're aiming for. So don't worry too much about it. Even if you're just kind of stepping forward 1, 2, 3, 4, like you'll still be able to do the rest of it. But obviously the ideal of what we want is to push your feet through so that you're kind of turning at an angle. So you're not just walking forward, because it looks nicer if you're kind of, you know, angles. So if I go from the beginning again to show you all of that. So you do basic 1 and chassis 1, chassis 2, toe swivels, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, back step, then basic turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we're just going to do a basic kind of turn again. So we're going to go back on our right leg, back and chassis 1, and then chassis on our left leg so that we're facing back where we started, chassis 2, just so that we end up facing the same wall we were before. So if you're getting confused about what way to face, we're basically going, facing from the beginning here, you turn 180 degrees, then because you're going forward you go another 90, and then at the end you end up again. So you basically end up doing a full turn throughout the whole of that. So you should end up back where you started. So if I add that all together, and then there's just one last bit, and then that's the second part of the jive routine. Obviously, you know, if you can't remember the first part, go back to part number 1, get yourself, refamiliarise yourself with that, and then add this on. So we've got basic, back, and basic, toe heel swivels, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, toe, heel, swivel, back, step, basic turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, basic turn. Right, and then we're going to do back on your right leg again, no surprise there, back, step. Then we're going to do kick, kick, step, ball change, right? So on your right leg, you've done a back step, you're going to kick once to the front, kick, and then kick again to the side, kick, and then go behind, side, replace. So, show you that one more time. So you've got a back step, kick forward, kick side, behind, side, weight back on your front foot. So if I show you that to time, it's back, step, kick, kick, step, ball change, and we're going to do the same thing on the left leg, kick, kick, step, ball change. So practice that. That might be a little quick with the music, but I will now do the whole of the new bit together. And obviously, like I said before, this is adding on to the bit we did before. So we have basic, toe heel swivels, toe heel swivel, toe heel swivel, toe heel swivel, toe heel swivel, back step, basic turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, basic turn, and then